Okay. Yes. Patricia, take it away.
Hi,
Hi.
I am so pleased to be here. And there's a whole bunch of you. I feel like I want to say everybody's name just to say hello, but I think that would take a little bit of time away from what we're here for. I just want to say I recognize a whole bunch of you, and I'm super happy to see you. Super happy that you're here, and really like I feel supported. And Mary, thank you so much for bringing me in. And I know that you changed the day from a Sunday night to a Monday. And that's because on Sunday nights, I teach Reiki, Restore, Relax at a local yoga studio at the same time. So I couldn't come. And that you changing it to Monday is super delightful and generous and all of the things. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. And I'm, again, really just honored to be here. And thank you for your warm introduction. I have a little bit of a cold. And if I giggle, I cough. So I'll try, although sometimes it's hard, I'll try not to giggle and cough, but I do have water and all that. So I just wanted to open it up with y'all and saying hi and starting it off with some Q&A of like, what would you like to talk about? And what would you like to experience in the next hour-ish as we get started? And I don't want to pick on anybody because I don't know if anybody has any questions already prepared, but I'll just let y'all popcorn it if you want.
You can either just raise your hand or just start talking or send a note in the chat. I'll watch that for Patricia.
I can see the chat too if you want to put it in the chat.
I have a question right up the bat.
Yeah, go for it.
What does an angel guide do?
Certified angel guide. So I became a certified angel guide through Kyle Gray. Kyle Gray is in Scotland, and he is like, I don't know what to call him. I think he calls him, he says I'm your boy, because he assumes that he's younger than everybody. So that's kind of cute. And he also has been channeling angels, I think might be the words. I don't know if he uses the word channeling, but like interacting with angels for about 20 years. So he's kind of like a old school, if you will, angel guy. And I took his course and became a certified angel guide. And then I bought his deck of angels. And there's some problems with it in so much as it's like super white and super cute and all sorts of like, wow, you're so beautiful. And of course, angels are completely beautiful, but I mean, and he recognizes that, and he's got a whole bunch of other decks as well that he sells. But so being a certified angel guide means that I have an opportunity. Part of his course is like how to do it, make it a little bit of a business, if you will. And he suggests that you go to metaphysical shops and offer to do readings and all that sort of stuff. And I have never done that. The only thing I've done is just my Reiki class on Sunday nights, where I do, I offer a transmission, if you will, and a healing for anyone who shows up. I don't know if that quite answers the question. I think I was rambling.
You communicate with the angels on behalf of other people?
I can. So when I'm doing one-on-one Reiki with folks and an angelic Reiki, we'll talk before we get started about what they have, what's going on, and what kind of questions they might have. And then we do it together. So it might sound like this. Angels, what's up? And obviously we've done a bunch of stuff to get to this place. It's probably about 20 minutes into the session. And then I tell them what I see, feel, hear, and ask them what they see, feel, hear. And I'm usually a little bit in trance. So when we are done after about 60 to 90 minutes, I come back and say, here's what I remember. What do you remember? And it was a conversation between the two of us and the angels. All of us were having the conversation, and they might remember some of the things like I saw some super bright light of some certain color and I heard some words or something, and then we talk about what it means.
There are a couple of questions in the chat. One is, do you see the angels in form like a shape? Or what do you see when you're communicating with them?
So
How do they appear to you?
the way that angels appear to any of us depends on us and depends on our beliefs, depends on, there may be something, if any of us have, and a lot of us do have it, I don't know what to call it, but like a no, I don't want Catholicism, no, I don't want Christianity, like a rejection of the whatever you want to call it, religion that has been put upon us. And sometimes we don't want to have like an angel with wings on, whatever. Like, so that might not be what you see. Or that might be what you see because that's what you think of as angels. It might also be the sound. It might be a color. It might be a shape. It might be just the idea of it. Our imaginations are so powerful. And that's how we create our realities.
Mm-hmm.
So just whatever you imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think, here's the other thing about angels is that if you think you are seeing a sign, you are. It's a sign. If you think it's a sign, it's a sign. Pause and wait for what comes next. And whatever you see, hear, feel, if you believe it, it's definitely from the angels. The other question is, did you have this ability or calling before you took a course? So there's two questions. I'll answer this first one. I think so. I think in the same way that, my dad tickled me when I was a little kid and I was sensitive to it. And that what this course and what the courses that I've taken, more than just this one, they offer a little bit of structure. So I have what is it called? Like I have a belief, if you will. I have these two different beliefs. I have one that is none of us need a certification. None of us need to go and get and become a master teacher in Usui or angelic Reiki to have this be real in our lives and to do the work of a light worker and do all of that. And yet, I value education. It's one of my strong values. And I value structure and I value stability and all of that. So taking the course gave me more language, more ways to talk about it, more, again, structure, and also for myself, more rituals, more specific rituals towards how I do the channeling of the angels. So the other question, do you believe in good and bad angels? Is there more? Do you want to, Maisha, did you want to ask a little bit more on that?
Does that answer your question, Maisha?
Oh, wait a moment.
Sorry, I was trying to type, but it's okay. I'll just speak. Yes, thank you. That did. Appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, that was it. And then the other question.
The other question is, do you believe in good and bad angels? So angels are 100% pure love, 100% pure light. And any stories of negative angels are exactly that. Stories to entertain humans. And angels are here. I have this other thing that I want to read to you guys. Angels reflect our own light back to us. They look at us through the eyes of unconditional love, seeing our purest potential and holding space for us to be at our brightest. So negative angels, like I said, are just entertainment made by humans and not necessarily. And joyful mystic, before we get to Maisha, does that you can put a little thumbs up or any little emoji.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Joyful mystic Kate.
Yes.
What are your three questions?
So I have a firm belief that our angels are just as powerful as the archangels. And in that they are named, how do you determine what our own angels' names are?
Okay, so the first question is, how do we know what our angels are named?
Yes.
And I'm going to put words into your mouth. You tell me if I'm hearing you right or wrong. Our personal guardian angel.
We have more than a guardian angel, but yes.
So what's the name of our personal guardian angel? And I believe you, right? And it's not a belief. It's just like, yeah, like all the angels are for us.
Yeah.
If we are open to it, all of the
Right.
angels are for us. But you're asking about like the guardian angel, the quote unquote.
There's not just one.
Yeah.
It
No, I
might
believe
be,
that.
might
But you're
be,
asking me, how do we know their names?
yes. How do you
How
know
do we
their name
know the name of our, and I'm putting in
of your angels?
the angel that might be sitting next to us, or any time at all? Like, because if you're saying, how do I know which angel is with me? Then how do we figure out whose name is who and who is who and who is who?
I know I see them and I talk to them. And so when I have a client and the angel wants to make their name known so that the person can actually have a one-on-one conversation. It's not a generalized thing. It is an honoring of the angel, of that specific spirit, of that specific energy that is with them for their lifetime. And
Right.
so to understand that they have a name
Yeah.
and that we should pursue knowing it so that we honor them. We're only honoring the archangels when we say, oh yeah, Michael's here. Oh yeah, Raphael. Okay. No, they're all.
There are other angels. There are definitely other angels. And then also, what is an angel? Might be a question that I can't totally answer that. And you and I could probably sit down and talk
Yeah.
for an hour on what is that question, right?
Yes.
Because
Because,
there's a lot to say about that. So,
right. So have they ever told you, I guess the question is, have they ever told you their names?
so I generally, I generally call on angels by name, and I ask them to be with me.
But is it the archangels or your personal ones?
So I think I, I both, both,
Okay.
and my personal angels, like I often will go online and do like angels and the hierarchies of angels, and I'll look at all the different angels and blah blah blah, and I get a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest. And
Mhm.
so when it comes to all that, I just am like, whomever and all of, whenever I say all, so channeling angels, I've had the experience of, once I say angels, you're invited, that I suddenly feel all of the systems in my body, my heart system, my lungs, I'm like, whoa, my blood pressure goes way up and I can just feel my whole body pulsing. I can feel the synovial fluid. It doesn't go very fast because it doesn't have a pump, the synovial fluid around your spine. I feel my nervous system come online. It's like a really intense physical experience. And I say, wow, it must feel like Disneyland to y'all to be in a human. And at the end of the channeling, I say, I have sovereignty over my body. This is my body. Thank you for coming. And now I need you to leave because I need to sleep. I need to eat. I need to not have this experience.
So
Um,
they actually enter you.
well, I don't know. I don't know.
But what you're just describing sounds like they entered into your physical being.
Well, I want to say that sometimes that might sound a little sexual.
Okay.
I think it's more of an effect that they have on her rather than
Yeah. I mean,
entering the body
sure,
necessarily.
they
But
can come in through my mouth, they can come in through my armpits, they can come in through however they get to me. I don't think of it that way though. That's not how I think about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Okay, so moving on to my next question, and it has to do with Archangel Michael. And I do have one of those bouncing ball minds that is like, what? So you kind of have to, follow a bouncing ball. But
Okay.
recently I had someone tell me that Archangel Michael was involved in a healing experience where the sword was used. And immediately I had a flash that Archangel Michael doesn't need a sword. The
No
sword
angels need anything.
right, the sword belongs to us, and he is simply showing us how to use it. That he is providing that here, this is how this works. And
Sure.
that was the light bulb moment that went off that was like, hey, this is
Yeah.
kind of cool. We all have a sword.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
What's
I
the
just wondered
question on that one?
what your thoughts are on that.
I would say yes. That sounds like most of the angels have a symbol, and it's for us. And if we want to use it, we can have it. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
claim it. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And
Well,
anything that the angels have is for us to be in our highest. Absolutely. They are here to offer us everything.
right. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for
Oh
answering
my
that question.
gosh. Kate, it's delightful to meet you.
Sure. You
Yeah.
too. Thank you.
Patricia, I see your hand up.
Yes, excuse me. I'm kind of being told that I need to ask you, or share something. First of all, I read a book that said if we really want to hear from the angels, we need to talk out loud to them. Do you believe that? Is that
No.
okay? Well, I have to tell you what happened to me one day. One day I was really upset about something and I was walking down my hall. I'll never forget this. And I was going, angels, angels, if you're really real, let me know. I need you, And after I read that, I was talking out loud. And I said, give me a sign. I need to know if you're really real. So that night I had a class and I turned into the class and I was waiting for the class to open up and it was on Zoom. And all of a sudden this guy comes on and I thought, ooh, what's going on here? And so we talked a little and I told him my name and he told me his. And he said, oh no, he said, I can't tell you my name yet, but
Okay.
you know when the class starts. So the class started, and all of a sudden, the person in charge of the class said, there's somebody here that's very special tonight. And I've been waiting to share him with you. And it's our special angel man from London. And apparently he had worked with Princess Diana or he had worked with
Oh, okay.
people there. And that was him. That was
That's
him.
cool.
And I thought, wow, that was a sign.
That is a sign.
Here we come in and talk first. Wasn't that a sign?
That is a sign. Ron, I see you. Hold
I
on a
was
second.
blown away.
Yeah, Ron, I see you. Hold on. You're next.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Portia, I saw you too. I
Thank
think.
you.
Or
Thank
you're
you
just
so
waving
much.
hi. So first thing I want to say is that there's a lot of us in this room who are experts. I am not. I don't think I'm an expert. And I am not the last. This is how it is. And many of us have a lot of teachings, and many of us have a lot of transmissions and all of that. And many of us have a lot of intuitive and experiences that are absolutely true and inform us. And I am not the only expert, and I'm not the last word in all of this. So thank you all for everything
Thank
you're
you.
bringing. And do you want to cut off Ron, Angela? You want to skip ahead of Ron?
Well, I just want to share that I had the honor and experience uh, because we ran out of electricity for 3 days.
What
And
did you
why
run out of?
we ran out of electricity for 3 days.
Electricity.
Yeah, power.
He's in
So,
Canada.
yeah, I live in Canada. So my wife was sitting in a chair in the kitchen, and I have a 3 feet wide hallway. So I started to walk in the hallway, and I looked up. I saw the light there. Before I did that, I asked for protection I use Archangel Metatron a lot of times, and Archangel Michael. So I looked up and I saw a light there and a light on each side of me. Then I turned around and said, geez, the power came back or something. And I turned towards my wife, and she looked at me, and she was all like staring at me with big eyes like that. And I said, uh, then she said what she saw. She saw the light behind me right down to my waist on my back. And as soon as she said that, I knew it was the protection from Metatron. I just knew it. So this is an honor to be able to live that or have that, witness that, you know. So
Absolutely.
I just want to share that.
Yeah, thank you,
And,
Ron.
and another thing I want to tell you, I do have cards from Carl Gray. I have a lot of them, so I use them.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
they're great. They're beautiful too. Thank you, Ron.
You're
And-
welcome.
Patricia, did we address everything that you wanted to say?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, absolutely. I
Okay.
just felt like I needed to share that because for
Yeah.
me, I always believed after that. I believed in whatever, you know. No,
Yeah.
thank you, but I think you are an expert. So
And great. Angela,
If it works that you feel that you have to say it out loud and they respond when you say it out loud, always talk out loud.
yeah. Thank you.
okay, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Patricia. I'm so glad to be here with you all. I just wanted to suggest another word instead of enter. The word is merge because in different groups that I've been in with the seed bearers, and that's the people from Finhorn, when we try to connect with the archangels, it's like I've been hooked to, it's like being on a rocking chair and being hooked from my spine. So, you know, everybody's different, and I just wanted to just share the word merge instead of enter because it is kind of sexual, but merge. And I agree. So, and that's all.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a different word.
It's kind of funny, huh? Angela, it's good to see you. And it seems that Kate jumped off the call, so she missed that merge word.
Oh.
Susie, hi.
Yeah.
I see your hand up. What's going on, Susie? Good to see you.
You know what? I didn't realize Kate left. Thank you. I was just gonna say, I've experienced I've experienced Patricia doing the Angel Reiki in our Reiki share, and it was that's the first time I ever heard of Angel Reiki, and I loved it, and I was so excited to find out more about it, and I ended up getting certified through someone else that does it very differently, and I wish that I learned the way you do it, but I mean, I will say that the word was merge. She has this merge, and she said that you can only work specifically with one angel, like I can pick Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael or whatever, and then I merge and I say, I am Michael, I am Michael, I am Michael. Then I do regular Reiki, just like the regular kind of practice that we do with the hand positions. And then you have to disconnect at the end. And she said you can bring in the others along with the main angel you're working with, but then I literally say, okay, I'm ready, because I invite them to please come to my space. And then I say that, I am Michael, I'm Michael 3 times. And then at the end of doing all the hand positions, I say goodbye. Okay, see you later, alligator, is what I say. And then she said to literally turn your head or step back to make sure you disconnect. And so I just thought, again, I didn't realize the person was gone, but that's just what I learned. But I really love what Patricia does. And so thank you so much. I was really excited to be here and by my friends to hear you. So thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
So the
Yeah.
first
Kate-
course that go ahead.
Kate had to go to work. So
Oh, I'm glad I got to meet her.
yeah.
Excuse me. So the first course that I took was Angelic Reiki. And Angelic Reiki is attributed to Christine Kaur and her husband. He's got a super white name like Brian or Steve or something like that. And I should remember, but I don't.
Careful.
And they relocated from England to Egypt, and he got the whatever and wrote about it, and then almost immediately died. And then she took over and started offering angelic Reiki and training folks up in angelic Reiki. And then my teacher, who I was taking angelic Reiki from, this was during the pandemic, and we were doing it online. And Christine didn't think that that was an appropriate way. So I can just leave it there and just, you can guess what happened next. And I did get the certifications, and I followed through on all of the whatnot with angelic Reiki through Christine Core. But a lot of what was happening in that course was like, I had to take a bunch of it with a grain of salt, and I just took the apples that I liked, and I left the peanuts. Not to say that I'm allergic to peanuts, but like, I just left what didn't quite work for me. And I sat with it for a minute because I was like, I really love it, but I don't love some of the other things. So some of the places that I didn't go with angelic Reiki are that we can also transmit galactic people. We can transmit, like, name it, and we can transmit them, right? Ancient masters, ascended masters, Lemurian, like, name it, and we can transmit, and we can channel, and we can do all of that. But I just stayed focused on the angels because that's what was bringing me joy. And I did do some galactic. So there was a woman that I went through that training with, and she and I, we liked each other, and she lived in LA, and we did a bunch of stuff online, and we did some really amazing, like, we lost time when we did these transmissions, and we were just like, what the fuck just happened? That was incredible. So, and then I got turned on. Well, I had already been turned on by Kyle Gray, and then he did his angelic certified angel guides. And that was so much more about the love and about angels just really being here for. And I was like, yeah. It's like when I was a little kid, and I said to my dad, God isn't everything, Dad, right? And he said, where do you think God is? And I was like, I think he's in the trees, and I think he's in me. And my dad said, yeah. So neither one of my parents went to church, which was kind of its own story. And I went to all the little churches with all my friends. I went to the Jehovah's Witness temple. I went to Baptist church. I went to all these, and I went to Sunday school, and I learned about Jonah and the whale and all these crazy stories. And I was like, whoa, okay. And then we went into church, and people were like rolling on the ground, talking in tongues. And I was like, this is a performance. This is amazing. It's totally cool. Anyway, so my dad encouraged me to believe what I wanted to believe. And then when I went to, my mom did a thing where, what I called it, shopping for God. And we went to all these churches while she tried to figure it out. And we went to the Science of Mind, and we went to Christian Science, and we went to Buddhist, and we did all these different things. And there was one time when there was a woman at the pulpit, and she said, God is not a white bearded dude up in the clouds. It is in you. And I was like, this is my church. I was 12. I was like, I'm a feminist. There's a woman up there. This is my church. Of course, we didn't go to that church, but it was like, other people believe what I believe. So, like, all these different stories, all these different beliefs. So when angelic Reiki was kind of like, meh, and then certified angel guide, going through his course, and angels are 100% pure love, 100% pure light, period, end of story. And I was like, yeah, that's it. That's my truth.
Patricia, I think to your point, angels want to help you. They don't care what mode you use to contact them. Everybody's got theories. Everybody thinks they're the expert or whatever, but there is no right way to connect with them. They're there, right? That's it.
It doesn't matter what you call it.
You don't even need to know Reiki.
It's
just
there.
ask the angels to help you, right? I mean, right?
They are more curious about us than we are of them.
Probably, yes. Yeah.
That's scary. Great. Well, I want to make sure that we have time for you to do an Angel Reiki session.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Are we ready for that? Can we all do that? What's this?
I was pointing to Susie. I thought her hand
Oh.
is still up.
Susie, you had a question? Sorry, thank you.
Oh, I think she just left it up on accident.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
Good
thank
enough.
you, Patricia.
It
You're
wasn't
psychic.
clear. Okay,
It's been up for
thanks,
a minute.
Catherine.
I don't
Okay,
know how to put it down. If I was the host, I could put it down, but I'm not. And it's okay.
I think that's Susie's extra channel too.
Mhm.
Okay, or connection. So what do you
Anything
need
else
us to
before we
do?
go? Anyone want to say anything else or ask anything else? I'll just check the chat real quick. Want to acknowledge, thank you, Charisse, for your whatever that is. And then also Pierre White. No
Pierrette.
name is needed. I asked for my client for the Angel of Parkinson to join the session. No name is needed. It's just exactly what Charisse was saying. It doesn't matter what we call it. When we do, it's there.
Drink your water.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Idea.
so typically when we do a Reiki session, we ourselves can go off screen and mute.
Yep.
We don't have to be worried that, we have to see or be seen.
No, you don't have to see or be seen.
Typically we'll be closing our eyes anyway, so.
Yeah, feel free to turn off your cameras and mute yourself if that makes you feel better. Or if you want to, I'm not going to look at everybody, but just do what we normally do. And it's 6:40. Do we want to end on time with the meditation being the end of it? And you muted yourself. You muted yourself.
Let's come back with questions afterwards, but
Okay.
or
All right, so-
comments, experience comments and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll do a quick one and then we'll end with
Okay.
everybody talking
And then
about
we'll end.
like,
Okay,
that would
sounds
be
good.
great.
Thank you. And
Okay.
Kristen, I'm going to do this. And I don't want to do that. That's you. Okay, mute. All right. Take it away.
Thanks. I feel a little bit of pressure. I'm like, oh man, how do I do this? What do I do? Calling all four corners of the room, all four corners of every single one of our rooms, and this Zoom room, grounding all four corners. That this healing be for the greatest and highest good of each and every one of us, and everyone we love, and everyone we touch, and everyone they love, and everyone they touch, until it goes all around the world. And just like that, there it is. Calling on Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is the angel of ascension and divine geometry. Calling on Archangel Metatron to open a gigantic ascension column into these rooms, into this room. A gigantic ascension column of light. Angels being made of 100% pure love, 100% pure light, come down this column. And we bring all and any of the angels who want to be with us this evening, who want to join us. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, so giggly. So giggly. Oh my gosh, angels, it's so good to have you. It feels so good to know you're here. Oh, yes. And I like to name and call the specific angels that I know are my faves and my tried and trues, and say their names and talk a little bit more about each one of them as I call them in. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, the energy of this angel is sapphire blue fire. See and feel this energy all around us. And calling on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is a warrior angel, an angel of protection. Calling on him to envelop each one of us in a blue cocoon of protection. And with his gigantic sword sweeping around the outside of our bubbles, cutting away any cords or threads to people, places, or things that limit our deep peace. And the cords slough off so that inside this bubble, we are safe, we are protected, we are strong. Calling on Archangel Raphael, the divine healer, the angel, the rather energy of this angel is emerald green fire. See and feel this subtle energy all around us, outside of our bubble, maybe even perhaps inside our bubble, this healing energy. If you want it, you can have it. And then calling on Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger. Archangel Gabriel, I was at the Grace Cathedral on Christmas Eve, and the only time that Gabriel is in the Christian Bible is when Gabriel comes to the Virgin Mary to tell her that she is about to have the Son of God, that she will bear the Son of God. And she argues, no, that's impossible. And he just says the same thing again to her, rather they, because angels are non-gendered. You will bear the Son of God. The second time she hears it, she realizes the gift, and she says, oh my gosh, I will do anything. Those are the only words that Gabriel says in the Bible, which is so interesting. And I just was weeping when I was at church hearing that. And I was like, hi, Archangel Gabriel. It was amazing. Anyway, the energy of Archangel Gabriel is diamond white fire. And this angel is meant to bring a lot of emotional support and mothering energy. Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Uriel, another warrior angel. This angel will take our vengeance. And I have a little bit of anger in me. So when I heard that, I was like, all right, Uriel, what is this? How does this work? You taking my vengeance. I spent a long time just meditating with Archangel Uriel. The energy of this angel is ruby red fire, which of course, when we run red energy from our root out of our crown, we can burn rage. We can run energy in the opposite direction to get rid of rage. So I was like doing that a lot with Uriel. Like, what do you do? What do you do with this vengeance that I'm giving you? And then I learned that Uriel is the angel of structure, the angel of peace. Like, oh, okay. It's so simple. Thanks, Archangel Uriel. So beautiful. The other angels that I like to specifically name and call in are Archangel Orion, Orion being the youngest of the angels, and the angel of constellations and miracles. Another little thing to notice is all the little miracles that are happening around you. And the more of them you notice, the more of them that happen. And the more of them that happen, the bigger they get. So I'm just calling on Archangel Orion to help us see the miracles. Archangel Haniel is the angel of the full moon. And the full moon is coming. So this angel energy is kind of the full moon color. I don't even know. It's like a tealish blue, the energy of this angel. And then there's my favorite angels, the love angels, Archangel Jophiel. Physical love and joy and peace and beauty, rather. Physical love and joy and beauty. And the energy of this angel just pulses through me. Oh my God, hi. Hi, angels. Thank you. Yes, it feels good to have you here. Archangel Shamuel, the angel of love, another love angel, but this one is like the baby love, puppy love, sweet love, cutie pie love, the sweetest, cutest, sugary, sweet love. And all of the cherub angels come down with Shamuel, and they are all little fat cheek, little fat butts, like little cupidity angels, and they are full of mirth and they do silly things that embarrass me. Thanks, angels. Oh my God, so giggly. I love you so much. Archangel Zadkiel with the violet flame. And there are a number of angels who are all like, tell my name, tell my name. I'm like, okay. I actually can't. I'm going to stop with those names. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's so good to have you here. So good to feel you. And with the main 4 archangels, those 4 flames and those 4 fires, and Zadkiel brings in the 5th flame, the violet flame. We have all of these subtle flame. What I like to say is we can give anything that is not serving us, any thoughts, any fears, any concerns, any ideas, we just hand them over and let them transmute in the flame and just have it become something else that may be of use to someone else, or maybe just become nothing. That's possible too. And sit for a moment with that, handing over any kind of suffering that you might be having, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, physical. I feel my whole body just sort of sink into my couch with this intense relaxation that comes over me when I give it over to the angels, all of that suffering. And we didn't ask any questions or talk about anything before we got started, so I'll just say, angels, please reveal to us what we need to know. And these revelations can take any form. It might be a sensation in our bodies. It might be a sound. It might be a vision. It might be a color. It might be an idea. Again, if you think it's a sign, it's a sign. If you think this is the angel is telling me via this method, then it's true. I'd just like to suggest for the group and for every single one of us and who we love that this healing come through and that we get what we need. Sorry, I don't know why it's so silly. It's like, yeah, duh. Okay, stop. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. So much gratitude. Pulsing so much gratitude. Oh my God. I'm so in love with you, and I know you are me. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Pulsing gratitude. Oh my goodness. And also asking for a golden ball that might be our like 8th or 9th chakra. I know that there is this golden ball above us that we can feed with some 1-word positivity, if you will. And I like to put confidence and health and peace and ease. And if you can think of a word that you want to put up in your golden ball, and this word will rain down its energy on you for the next week or so. We can set this up on a little time release for that week so that we have that. And if you forget, all you have to do is just reach up and grab it, and it's there for you for the next week or so. And what I again put up there was confidence and ease and joy and health, love, kindness, ease, so much ease. So much ease. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And bringing this healing to a close, calling again on Archangel Metatron to open this gigantic ascension column and let the angels go. Thank you, angels. Goodbye. See you next time. Archangel Michael seals the door. Again, that this healing be for the greatest and highest of every single one of us and everyone we love and everyone we touch until it's all around the world. Amen.
Amen, amen, amen. That was so cool. I'd love to hear comments from anyone who would like to share what they experienced or questions about what you went through. Anything?
I'm going to put myself on mute while I choke a little bit.
I was gonna say I loved it if you can hear me.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Susie.
And I was reminded what she had taught us before about putting her hand up in the air. I had forgotten about that, where you can reach her confidence and ease and joy and all those wonderful things. So thank you so much. I love how all the angels can be combined, coming in together. And
Yeah, that was kind of what I was getting, was just an influx when she, like she said, here they come. Like, woo, whoosh. But they're just ethereal. Just to me, what I saw was just like filmy kind of entities. There was no shape, no real shape or form, but I knew they were the angels. And they brought in, it was just the love shining out of them, the energy. So, and sometimes they were pink and sometimes they were purple and sometimes they were blue. Really fantastic.
And I didn't say the words out loud, but I did release the angels from me. What I did say out loud was Archangel Michael seals the door. So that, yeah, just so you know, like releasing the angels. And like there's been a couple of times when I didn't do that and I was just like buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and like unable to sleep. Like, oh, and it's like, well, if you have done Usui Reiki and you are healing someone or offering someone a healing, the Roku sign, the Roku symbol of separation, right? We need that.
Okay. Kristen, did you have a comment?
No, but thank you very much. No, I was just unable to turn my video back on, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
turned it off.
thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Comments? I'd love to hear your experience. Kayla.
I just want to say that I've never had my palms pulsing as much as they just were just now. It's amazing. Thank you for that experience together. Appreciate it.
Can I ask something? I loved it. I loved it. But right in the middle, I had to run into the bathroom for a second. I could still hear you, but I had to do that. Did that interrupt anything, or Yeah, I hope not. I mean,
No,
good.
that would
I was worried.
not interrupt what your angels are doing for you. They're still,
Thank you.
believe it or not, they go to the bathroom with you.
I'm a little embarrassed, but
And the
anyway.
little cherub angels are like giggling about it and all like, which hole is she peeing out of?
Oh,
Like they are
geez.
so inappropriate. It is shocking. The cherub angels embarrass me to no end.
Oh God, thank you.
They totally went with you. Yeah. I just put my email address in the chat. And if you see my name on my square, my email address is my name, Patricia V Wright at gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions or thoughts. I love talking about this stuff. So yeah.
We really appreciate your being here too. Oh, Patricia, you have something else?
Oh no, I was saying thank you.
Oh,
I
okay.
just went,
Okay.
I kind of, yeah, I'm sorry.
Does
Yeah.
anyone else have a question?
I see you.
Hey there, Diana. How are
Hi.
you?
I have a question. Trisha, are you considering doing some angel Reiki at the Woo Woo?
Yeah, I was gonna talk.
Because the last Woo Woo we did an angel Reiki with Patricia, and it was amazing.
Wasn't it?
A little longer, and the whole
Oh,
group,
yeah.
there are like 20 of us. We were just sitting there like
Yeah.
vibrating
We
afterwards.
definitely, that was one of the most intense transmissions that I
Nobody
have
wanted
ever experienced. It was intensely wild, that last one, that last with you and Mary, and there was a couple of other people, and we had already been, it was like 3 o'clock, and there's a 11 o'clock and a 1 o'clock, and so we had already just like opened up all of our chakras and our etheric bodies, and we were just like, so I was like, hey angels, and they're like,
Yeah. If you have the opportunity to attend the Woo Woo, that you pretty much have to be a local East Bay person to get there, but or come into town for just that purpose, right, Tina? There's so many different practitioners offering little sessions where you can learn 3 things during the day. You choose, you pick out of all the ones that are going on. You get to attend the one you want to attend. And I will probably be offering free Reiki clinic there. And I haven't decided if I'm going to teach the astral body healing or not, but that was what I did in the past. But there's just so many different really cool events. And I think Patricia's Angel Reiki was pretty high on the list for attendees. Yeah. So you get in person. That was really, really cool. So.
and Portia is here. I don't mean to call you out, Portia, but I know you've been to the Woo Woo. Do you want to say anything about it? You
It's
say no.
amazing. I was laying down still.
Yeah, it's
amazing. Highly recommend it.
You walk away buzzing.
Yeah,
at
it's
the end of the
magical
day.
because you're just sitting in the redwoods under these amazing giant trees that are giving off so much great grounding energy, and just in this beautiful magical space with all these wonderful people and healers, and yeah, you are buzzing when you leave there. It's for sure.
Tina, are you going to teach at Woo Woo? What are you going to teach?
You know me, it's whatever decide. I have to come up with something prior, but it's whatever ends up getting kind of told to me that I need to share.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what comes forward.
Okay.
Oh my God, love, 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 love. I hope they don't put us on the same time. Ask Annie to not put us on the same time so that I can do your course.
Yeah. So this is great. So Pirette, I know we're putting you to sleep. She's actually 4 hours ahead of us here on the West Coast. So I definitely appreciate you sticking with us for this, and I hope you enjoyed it. Ron, you're probably falling asleep too, way back in Quebec. So
I want to say everybody's name if that's okay.
Patricia.
Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Pierrette. Thanks, KP, Maria, Susie, Kayla, Angela, Ron, Charisse, and Diana. and Wendy and Tina and Kristen and Portia. It's good to see you. Aisha, thanks for your questions and your curiosity. Toby, Susie, good to see you. Chris B, lovely to see you. Joy, oh my gosh, nice to see you. Although we didn't see your face, but I knew you were there the whole time. And Monica, and thank you. And Mary, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love
I
you.
am so pleased that you were able to join us, and I know the group enjoyed you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And for the
So
recording, Kate,
I'm gonna,
Mystic, nice to meet you.
yeah, I'll let her know. She had to go to work. She works nights. So for next month, we're going back to Sunday at 6 p.m. and that's Pacific time. I am considering finding an earlier hour in the Sunday so that people on the East Coast don't have to stay up so late. I just don't know what hour that would be that would make it workable for everybody. So if you have preferences, let me know. I'm gonna send out Patricia's contact information and the recording from this event. And then you can respond to that with any comments about changing the time. But for next month, we're set for the second Sunday. Is that the 10th, March 10th? Because
Actually,
February
it's March 9th.
9th. Sorry,
And it's
9th,
daylight
because
savings times that day too. So we're going to be springing forward.
Oh, is that right? How come my calendar doesn't tell me that?
I don't know, mine does.
Well, I'm glad yours does. Thank you.
It's called written.
It's called what?
It's written. It's
a
hard calendar. But anyway, yeah, it's daylight savings time on March 9th.
Okay, thank you. So the topic next month, March. That's why, because I'm not looking at March. It does say daylight savings time. March 9th, and it will be the adjusted 6 p.m. for California or for Pacific time. And we're having a talk about crystals with Jay Marcus, who some of you are familiar with, but she's going to talk about crystals. So if you have questions, bring your little stones and crystals and see if she can recognize them or tell you what these things do, how to use them. It should be kind of interesting because I've got a ton of them and I always think, oh yeah, I know what this is. I need that. And then I put it on my altar and it's like, what was that one again? What was it called? What does it do? I can't remember. I needed it at the time, but I have no clue anymore. So, and she may have some resources for us as well. So, so I'm hopefully we'll get her. She's up in the Seattle area, sort of the Northwest, and occasionally she has glitches with her internet. So I'm calling on all the internet angels to keep us connected next month. So that's on Sunday, March 9th. And we're going to do it at 6 p.m. Pacific after the daylight savings time goes into effect. Spring forward. So we lose an hour. Is that correct? Is that how we do it? Okay, great. So watch your emails. I will send again, if I don't have your email yet, because we do have some new people. And if you'd like to join our list or receive this recording, please, well, you can't email me because you don't have, unless you, however you found me, you need to contact me. And I'll get you the information. Patricia, you've sent a lot of people my way tonight, right? Yes, just nod yes.
I'm not sure what you mean by sent people your way.
You brought people in tonight.
You know what? I forgot. I didn't promote.
Oh, okay.
I brought
Well,
up people so I could tell them who, you know, your email.
okay,
Some of
okay.
them- so-
And Patricia. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, my email address, I'll give it to you right now. And just write it down if you need it, and then you can send it to me. It's all one word. Healing Energy with Mary @gmail.com. All one word. There you have it. If you need it for future reference, if you want to join our email list and you're not already on it, drop me a note and I'll add you to the group. And I'll make sure you also get a copy of the recording from tonight, which I can stop recording. Did I stop recording? Yes, I did stop recording. Okay. All right. Anyone else have comments or questions or anything for the
Thank
good of the
you.
order?
It was, hi, this is Chris. I just have to say, both of you, I mean, I can't believe how wonderful this was and how much it opened up my mind and my heart. And I really like, Patricia, the way you channeled the Reiki, the way that you spoke about the angels. And I loved your laugh. I loved it. And I totally got that. I know other people that have, my mom brought me up in this arena, and there were some really renowned healers that I was able to meet, and they had things like that happen to them as well. But you just were, I could tell it came effortlessly to you, and it was so profound. So thank you. And Mary, thank you for your generosity. Susie invited me tonight.
Okay, thanks, Susie.
And it's nice to see you, Patty. Love you lots. Okay, I'm signing out.
I feel the same way. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. All
Thank you.
right. I appreciate you all and send you blessings. And keep smiling. It might be hard at times. Keep smiling. Send a smile to somebody who's not smiling and see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Putting a little half smile on your face, on your collarbones, and in your pelvis.
Sounds good. Okay.
That's from yoga.
All right. Some of you I will see on Tuesday night, right? Tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night. Thanks so much.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
Always
Thank you
welcome.
both.
You. I hope you can hear me.
Thanks for coming, Catherine.
Thanks, Mary. We'll talk soon.
Yes, please. Okay.